Hello, everybody. It's Dr. G here. Today, we're jumping into one of my favorite parts of marketing, key messages. I know words like brand consistency and messaging frameworks sound very corporate, but trust me, once you understand how to define your messages, everything else gets easier. So, whether you're designing a TikTok ad or writing a value prop for a small biz, it all starts here. So you might ask, why bother with key messages? Because they are the anchor of your campaign. Without them, everything floats around without direction. One post is playful, another sounds like it came from an accountant. When your messaging is strong and clear, it creates an instant recognition. It builds trust and it helps your whole team, whether it's a solo founder or a full blown marketing department, stay on the same page. Now, a great message helps you guide people through that buying journey. I've never told you, or I've never heard of you to take my money. That's why it matters. Okay, so this whole pyramid idea came from who knows where, but it's been adapted over time from brand strategists to researchers to consulting firms. I'm sure many organizations tell you this is your secret sauce and come with us because we've got all the answers. Well, it's been around forever and you're going to learn how to use it. So, what it does is it asks the questions: how do people really connect with a brand? And what they found is that it's not just about what the product is, it's about how it makes people feel and ultimately what that brand stands for. That's where the brand pyramid comes in. It's a simple model that helps you build a message from the ground up. At the base, you have the features or the facts, what the product does. Moving up a level, and you get the functional benefits, meaning how does it help you? Then we get to the emotional, the heart of it. How does it make you feel? And at the very top, why does the brand even exist? So let's take Patagonia, for example. At the feature level, what do? They make high performance outdoor gear with recycled materials. Then we move to functional benefits. It keeps you dry and warm, even in bad conditions. And then we get to the heart. You feel good about wearing it, like you're doing something right for the planet. And the purpose? We're in business to save our home planet. So the purpose isn't just a feel good statement, it shapes how the design and how we communicate. When you know your purpose, everything else falls into place. That's the power of the pyramid. Okay, now we're going to get a little trickier. This is Simon Sinek's Golden Circle, and it flips the usual marketing script. Most people start with what they sell, but this model challenges you to start with why you exist. So let's use Airbnb. Their why isn't we rent out houses to help people feel like they belong. That is their why. The how? They connect travelers to unique homes and hosts. They build trust with ratings, reviews, and secure payments. And the what? Sure, lodging, experiencing, listings. But that's just the outcome, right? So the real magic, the sticky part of the brand, is the emotional driver. That's what makes messaging powerful. It's not just what people sell, it's what people believe when they buy from you. So try flipping your own thinking. What's your brand's why? What belief powers the work you do? That's where the strongest campaigns begin. All right, we're going to get a little tactical here. This is a messaging house framework, and it's one of the most popular frameworks. I use it in my classes, and if you're in my digital marketing course, you'll be using this as well. It's perfect for organizing a campaign's messaging structure. So think of it as the roof is your core idea. Something like DoorDash helps you get what you need when you need it. I just ordered from them, so I finished lunch. Yeah, love DoorDash. Your pillars are supporting messages. For DoorDash, one might be on demand convenience. Another might be we deliver more than just food, like groceries, or happiness. And the third, we support local economies. Then the foundation is the proof points. The proof is in the pudding, the whys, real things that back it up, like the thousands of local restaurants, a membership program, or an investment in small business support. See how this all ladders up? This makes it easy to stay consistent across your campaign. All right, once you got your key messages down, don't forget to test them. Ask, is it clear? Would total strangers get it in 5 seconds? Is it compelling? Does it make people care? Is it consistent? Does it align with everything else your brand is saying? I always tell my students and my clients if you have to explain the message too much, it's not going to work. So here's why this matters. Your key messages do the heavy lifting. They shape your content, the overall tone, even your media choices. They unify your voice so that whether someone sees your email, Instagram reel, or website, everything sounds like you. And once you have that in place, building content becomes less chaotic. You're not reinventing the wheel for every post or pitch. You're expressing the same message in different ways. Now let's bring this to life in a few real world examples. Dove launched an entire campaign around a simple message: you are more beautiful than you think. It wasn't about soap. It was about self esteem. That message fueled videos, packaging, even public conversation. Then there's Apple, who leads with privacy. That's iPhone. They took a product feature and turned it into an emotional differentiator. In a world where data is currency, they made trust the headline. And then finally, Airbnb. Their message, book a room, isn't book a room, it's belong anywhere. That idea reshaped their entire brand, turning them from a travel app into a community platform. So, what's the key takeaway with all of this? Great messages aren't just catchy, they're sticky. They give you a brand point of view from your audience, a reason to care. All right. Well, thank you for hanging in there with me. As always, you know how to reach me. If you're a student, you can drop me an email. If you're watching on YouTube, reach out via DM or go ahead and send a comment, and I'll get you what you need. Take care, everyone. Happy messaging.